On Thursday, August 1st, the Willamette National Forest reopened the Whitewater Trail for the first time since the 2017 Whitewater Fire. Today is Sunday, August 11th, and we are headed up the trail to check out the burn and visit Jefferson Park for the first time in 3 years. As you can see, it's very overcast today. That's not something I would normally want on a hike like this because we don't get any views. But considering there's no longer any shade on this hike, I guess today overcast is a good thing. The forest burned pretty thoroughly here, but there are a few patches of vegetation and trees that didn't burn. Mount Jefferson is hiding in that cloud somewhere. It has rained up here the last few days, so the trail is kind of damp. But normally it's really, really dusty. We've gone 3.75 miles. We're about to cross Whitewater Creek, and it looks like we have reached the edge of the burn. It's really nice to be hiking through the green again. And for people who've never been here before, this stretch gives you a sense of what the rest of the trail looked like before the fire. We've gone 4.2 miles, and we've now reached the Pacific Crest Trail. We're about to cross Whitewater Creek again, and there's this really lovely meadow here full of wildflowers. Well, we have found a campsite here at Scout Lake. It has been overcast all day, but the mountain has started to come out a little bit, and we do have a view from our campsite, which is really nice. So now it's time to make some dinner. We are not lightweight backpackers because we bring things like this. Here's another reason why we are not lightweight backpackers. We bring cake. Good morning. It is a beautiful morning at Scout Lake, and the clouds have cleared out overnight, fortunately. It got pretty cold last night. I think it even got down to freezing. We got up last night to see the stars, but the moon was pretty bright, so we didn't see as many as we would have. I'll insert a picture of that here. So we had a leisurely morning in camp, and now we're going to get packed up and head out. Yesterday we started here at this trailhead and hiked up here, hiked the Whitewater Trail, hooked up with the PCT, and hiked here into Jefferson Park and camped here by Scout Lake. Today we're going to continue on the PCT, go past Russell Lake, and up here to Park Ridge, where the PCT crosses over into the Mount Hood National Forest. There's a really nice viewpoint up here, and that'll be our turnaround point. And maybe on the way back, we'll take a little side trip and see Russell Lake. We just crossed this gorgeous little creek with beautiful wildflowers. We hiked 2.7 miles from Scout Lake up to Park Ridge, and it's a gorgeous day, so the views are amazing. It's also a bit windy up here, but that's fine because it's probably keeping the bugs away. To the north, we can see Mount Hood and Olali Butte. And of course, to the south, we can see Mount Jefferson. We've been hanging out here on Park Ridge for a few hours, and now it's time to head back down. And the hike down will be really beautiful because we'll be hiking towards Mount Jefferson. We've decided to take a little side trip to see Russell Lake. It's 6 o'clock and we're back at camp, and now it's time for dinner. We always bring Mary Jane's backpacking meals when we go backpacking because they're delicious, and I have no desire to cook while backpacking. It's another beautiful morning here at Scout Lake, and last night we got up to see the Meteor Shower, which we did see. It was pretty cool. For all the years I've lived here in Oregon, I've never seen it before. I tried to capture it on camera, but while I did get some cool starry night shots, none of my shots picked up the meteors. Well, today we can see the views through the burn that we couldn't see on Sunday, but it also looks a lot worse when the sun's out. There's a woodpecker in that tree up there. Well, we made it back to the car and very happy to take our packs off. And we discovered, now that the sun's out, that you can now see Mount Jefferson from the trailhead, which you couldn't before the fire. So now we're gonna go get some pizza.